Hi, my name is Coach J2K, welcoming you back, or welcoming you to the House of Hoops production following Max Primetime's career, who from my perspective is having one of the best rookie starts I can remember seeing. As I said in my disclaimer, my goal is to have a different presentation to a story covered by many other creators before me, not trying to showcase myself as the best 2K player either. If you find yourself enjoying my growth on this platform, do hit the like button, subscribe, share, and ring that notification bell not to miss any of Max on his road to GOAT status. Being new to editing content, I can't hide how complex building that skill is and the respect I have for those who inspired that choice of mine. On a whole, that will help grow the channel and selfishly be gratifying to know I'm heading in the right direction, should that be true. But know that if you're here with me, you are appreciated, and do comment as I will reply. Basically, it does help the algorithm and it helps people know that this content exists. Now, before we get into this episode, cue the intro.
It's the J-A-Y-S to the O-U. I'm going straight to hell if it's really nice to know you. Listen, it's the J-A-Y.
The New York Knicks' newest star, now a 92 overall rating, with mainly his defense stats and close shots to upgrade, has already faced a couple of positional rivals looking to discredit him, and the hype surrounding his arrival.
You don't think Brandon Miller wants to prove he's better than you?
Look here, you can try.
Successful so far, as the Knicks currently find themselves tied with Miami for first in the East, both starting the year with a 9-3 record. Chicago, half game behind with a record of 9-4. In this episode, the Knicks visit the 5.5 game behind Charlotte Hornet, currently occupying the 13th place in the East with a record of 3-8, something they would love to improve upon in the game we're about to highlight. In this positional rivalry key game, we see two rookie wings battle for media attention for the second time in the early season. The first going the way of MP. Let's see how Brandon Miller fares this time, as Coach Warren gives MP last-minute pointers.
Hey, MP, I want you to watch. You see that?
Whew. He didn't have that in his bag last time.
No, he did not. Every game, he's getting better. There's a reason he went top 3 and a reason he's going to be hard to beat a second time.
I can show him a few new things, too.
You're welcome.
The thank you was implied.
Feel free to say it directly next time. And you're going to want to thank me because I caught something you can take advantage of. It happens every time they get into their horn set. Watch this right here.
It's just different.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. And for Charlotte, Ball and Rozier, they man the backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Miller in at the 3. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be
And MP was on the winning side in their last encounter. He's looking to keep that same energy.
but they
Positional rival be damned. As we said in the first meeting, this is LaMelo Ball's team, and he would open up this matchup by putting the Hornets on the board to start off. MP, looking to mirror their last encounter strategy by getting Miller in foul trouble early in the game, would be successful in giving him his first foul, tying it up 2-all with a successful trip to the line. But spoilers, that strategy would turn around and bite him later on in the half. But he would keep putting on the pressure, and in their push-the-pace style, would finish on the break.
You have to like the composure that MP had to get that finish inside.
Now here's Ball. Richards with a screen, ball with it, and it's Robinson picking him up, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. Get it to go, and here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Not a very efficient start for our rookie Prime Time, showing a 20% field goal percentage, making the return of Randall key for New York. However, focusing on the defensive highlighted by maintaining his third in blocks on the rookie leaderboard for the season so far, MP and Melo with trade baskets keeping the score close.
So you have a hard time getting shots over.
Richards with a screen. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 6.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Down low. Here's Bridges.
But as previously spoiled, our rookie would also pick up a quick foul in the first quarter. LaMelo would give the Hornets the lead on the end of the shot clock prayer answered. MP, still struggling, in my opinion, forcing the issue with bad shot selection, is still earning his minutes, making up for it on the defensive side of the court, making the key matchup focus shift from Miller, shutting him down, to LaMelo. And when all else failed, Max found daylight cutting backdoor in true primetime fashion. Doing a little better, but his field goal percentage still low at 33%, Thibs saw fit to hit the reset button, subbing MP out to regroup his thoughts and avoid a second foul. With a low-scoring 8 points and 1 rebound in the books, score knotted at 10. He would get his chance a minute and a half into the second quarter, score 24-27, advantage Hornets on a LaMelo Ball free throw, followed up by a fadeaway keeping the run going. But Max would turn up the heat in his usual fashion, leaving Miller trailing the key matchup so far.
Here's primetime, and MP throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it.
Luckily for Brandon, Primetime would be unsuccessful in posterizing him, avoiding a clear momentum switch. However, to add insult to injury, MP would pick up the second foul we were trying to avoid on a reach.
Called on MP. That'll be a second foul.
Miller would fail to capitalize.
Here's Miller.
Where MP, in turn, would find himself open enough to hit his first three-point shot. I say that with hope in my heart.
It's just good positioning by MP on the play. He's right where he wants to be to take that quick shot.
Hope short-lived. MP would get hit with a third foul on a good defensive attempt this time, but putting a spotlight on the foolish one he picked up on the reach. With 13 points and 1 rebound, he would hit the bench. Doubtful to return for the half. His rookie woes would not affect the Knicks as they would go into the break up by 10, 52-42.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Knicks. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be back in a moment.
Despite that, he would be deadlocked at C+ with Miller at this stage of the game, far from where Max wanted to be. The 3 fouls eclipsing Miller's 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the New York Knicks.
Offensively, they're facing no resistance on the interior, so they just continue to grind away. You see the high-quality shots that they're getting? That's a very disciplined approach.
And the defensive response to that might be to collapse the lane, but then you could leave perimeter shooters open. So which would you prefer? And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense.
As suspected, MP would start the third quarter very aggressive, drawing a foul in the opening minutes, cashing in on the free throws, following that up, Rick starting an IQ close shot.
Quickly with the ball. Now guarded by Rozier. From the right block. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist by MP. Quickly's got 6. Ball with it.
Ball and Primetime would quickly resume their back and forth, making for an action-packed start to the half.
Coach knows that too, showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Brunson with a sixth sense.
In true LaMelo fashion, he would no-look a relay pass, assisting a wide-open corner 3 for Bridges.
3 ball to go. Bridges has gotten a second bucket on the night.
MP would reply with a, if not broken, why fix it, on another rim-running finish to keep the lead at 13.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop.
For the Hornets, feeding the hot hand was the vibe. Bridges hitting 2 in a row, taking over for LaMelo, in trading buckets with Max, who made 0 changes to his approach.
Outside, here's Primetime. MP packs it home.
And he's not the flashiest, but MP can punch his ticket when the time comes.
On a welcomed alley-oop, attempting to get him going, Rozier would find Miller, forcing Tibbs to call for time. Score, 62-54.
Now a timeout called by New York.
MP would stay on the attack, this time at the expense of Rozier.
Pass to Randall. And here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Unselfish, good vision, nice dime by Julius.
Despite the attempts to stop the shift in momentum, Miller would find an opening to bring the Hornets within 5.
Just a 5-point New York lead.
Yeah, I like the...
Max would quickly respond, going for a wide-open mid-range that would force Charlotte into a timeout of their own. Noticing that MP almost matched his first half points and the quarter still had 2 minutes left. Score now 66-59. Advantage Knicks, with MP now sporting a stat line of 25 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Mark Williams would hit MP with some of his own medicine, shrinking the lead back to 5, while once upon a time Nick Frank Ntilikina would briefly have it down to 3 before MP took to the sky on a back-to-back run to the rim to close the quarter with a 7-point lead. Score 70-63. Primetime redeeming his first half, mixing it up, making it tough for the Hornets to contain him and the Knicks.
All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
LaMelo would take back the reins, finding a little daylight on a straightaway 3, lead down to 4. However, a string of miscues from mid-range would open up the door for PJ to shrink it to 2. So MP reverted to his bread and butter, fouled on a successful and-one opportunity, creating some separation with his elevated play, outperforming Miller by a full grade. That run would continue to push the lead back to 9, where another attempt to stop the momentum forced the Hornets to use one of their 4 remaining timeouts.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
That was Allie with the scoop on Steve Clifford's attempt to galvanize his troops. But momentum, or trend if you will, would remain in the favor of the Knicks and be doing exactly what Coach Clifford wanted. Barrett following suit on this bully ball style bearing fruit for the time being, frustration clear to see as the Hornets find themselves down by 15, 4 minutes and 39 seconds left to the game. With time working against them, the gap would grow along with that frustration. LaMelo doing everything in his power to spark his team going on his own run, bring the lead down to 10 on a nice dime and down to 7 on a lapse in judgment by MP, leaving him open for 3. The lead would remain 7. The Knicks would take a quick timeout, simply looking to replenish their energy to close this out. LaMelo's efforts were too little too late to close this gap, and MP chose to respond with a run that would empty the arena. The fate of this game too clear for the fans to be stuck in traffic on the way home. Disappointed their team could not even score.
New York takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
MP's only complaint was missing close shots that would have produced another 50 piece. He might want to bring up his close shot ratings after all. Just saying. However, the Knicks would improve their record to 10-3 on a 94-83 win over the Hornets. If you got to this point of the video, thank you. And drop a just saying in the comment just to let me know you're here. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share, ring that notification bell not to miss any of Max on his road to GOAT status. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Some of the previous episodes should be on the screen, but for now, do remember, it's just gaming. I'm just playing. It's Coach J, 2K, I'm just saying. See you next episode.